We're going to Bristol, Kenty.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Has everyone gone potty?
Yes, I think so.
All right, I don't want to hear any fighting back here.
Well, they'll be fighting.
Here, Onyx, do you want these glasses?
Yep.
I found them in the other camper.
Okay.
All 300 cases of Coors, these March 6th. That is absolutely right.
Tim's annoyed that the speakers in the back don't work, just the one on the TV. So he's doing some gymnastics and some electrical work.
That is key. Track position is key. And at the bottom part of the speedway, sour a little bit better to race on mine. So Travis sour now it's all late.
Oil's good. Good morning. So we are headed to Bristol Motor Speedway, Bristol, Tennessee, the actual NASCAR track. They threw dirt on the track, which they've done before, several times actually. We're gonna head out there and see what we can do. Make sure everything is riding decent here. See that our straps are tight. We've got our MB Customs chassis open mod here. It's got about roughly 750 horsepower on gas. We'll talk a little bit more about that once we get to the track, once we get things flowing. Obviously, new to us trailer, new to us truck. We're hoping to bring a lot more content to this channel. Well, if that's where it wants to sit, we'll let it be. To this channel over the summer. So we finally made it to Bristol Motor Speedway. It's right up over that hill, but they're making us park out here for the night. We're not allowed to go see the racetrack. We tried.
The lady out on
Jack, where there's a will, there's a way.
That lady was not polite
You
at
want
all.
to climb a little hill.
Up there?
Right there.
Oh,
It seems easier if we would just go that way.
Go down there and talk to that cop.
Keep your heads down when you walk past the cop.
Yeah, it's like the sun. Don't look directly at it.
Right.
Tilt, tap your rear, say.
Man, maybe he wants a beer. We should ask him.
All right.
Let's be that guy.
He seemed cool enough the first time around. He's probably not going to arrest us. Yep.
What's that? This really isn't good, but yeah, is it?
You're going to slap about 4 in the morning.
Foot race?
Mm-hmm.
We going the full quarter mile?
Yes.
Is anyone going to take our actual speed?
How about this? I'll just race to the end of the blue there.
I did it! Oh, my hips hurt. Thunder Valley drag strip. I think it would be a little intimidating going 300 miles an hour towards that mountain, but that's just me. I'd still do it. It would just be a little intimidating.
What if the two cars hit each other?
Then they crash, typically.
Game over.
You should YouTube that. It happens. So we're oogling now over the support for one of the supports for the Jumbotron on the inside of the track, up and over the hill.
You got to come see this Cotter Keith. I think it
Oh my gosh! Look at that!
Paul Bunyan's.
Wow!
Key for his tie rod end, I think.
Look at that set of nuts.
Right. Puts Derek to shame.
This is decent grandstands. It's probably better than most dirt tracks we go to.
It's way nicer than Wilmer.
Well, hey, Wilmer's a nice place.
Years, but that's what she
I don't
said.
think we're gonna get in there tonight, Onyx. What do you think?
Gate 13.
You think we could get that Bass Pro Shop sign down?
Oh, definitely. Another 4 beers and I'll get up there.
4 beers, that's it?
4
I
more.
can get up
All
there
right,
now.
I promise you I'll watch.
Okay. Hold the camera.
Hold
Oh,
my
I
hand.
will. Monday morning practice day, we are in the pits at Bristol. Our pits anyway, not like the NASCAR pits down in the middle of the track, but we're parked out on the back front stretch.
So this is the only gate around the whole track, service entrance only, but we're gonna break that rule and go see the track. Ooh. That is pretty big. That's what she said. And I think we'll go see if we can climb up the flag stand. Holy crap, we're up on the flag stand.
right. We got a big racetrack, so we want to up our fuel pressure. Went down. Yeah. Strong 8. Those grind a little different.
Ooey gooey. Yeah, you really gotta be careful with these.
We got different tires that we're going to be running most of the weekend. A little softer.
A little sticky.
Probably siped a little too much on that left front, but we'll find out. That right rear's hard though.
Yes, that one was very difficult.
Yeah.
I worked her pretty good though, got her opened up.
So this is a really big high bank track, not what we're used to. So we want to make sure we got plenty of fuel pressure, plenty of oil in the pan. We're gonna kind of overdo the fuel and the oil to make sure, because we're in the corner so hard for so long. We got a great big radiator, great big oil cooler, great big carbon fiber fan to try and pull as much air through we can just to keep the thing cool. Everybody's lined up getting ready for practice now. So the deal is, supposedly we cross under the tunnel somewhere and end up inside the speedway for the next 3 to 4 hours.
Attention in the infield as crews are coming in. Every open lane is not for pit crews. You guys will have to share pit crews.
That cart's not gonna have enough power to get out of here later.
It is. We couldn't get the goddamn thing started.
Really?
Yeah, we had to sit and play with the battery and the relay. And
Oh
I
boy.
looked on the starter and Kent's coat was in there and the belt spinning.
and I was like, fuck.
Attention in the pits as
then
the
he grabbed
crews
the
are coming
battery and
in. Make
just
sure every other lane that
tugging
is
on.
free of cars.
So what I felt like was that the car was actually throttle loose. So from about there where I'd start to get all the way back in the throttle on, it was actually it was turning too well. It was running down the hill with all this banking. We're gonna work on taking a little bit of rear steer out and see if that helps. Ideally, I'd like to just drop some stagger, which is the difference between the 2 rear tires. We're at 2 inches now. I'd like to go to 1.5, but we don't have that option with the tires we got with. Make sure to get that snug.
Yeah, that's
as close as you can get the nose to the ground, the better, as we watch the 6X machine come down the front straightaway here, back into turn number 1, and get real sideways through the transition and on the exit there of turn number 2.
So we're still too loose, but the car seemed better. Half of it was the driver. That's me, not burying it into the corner hard enough, getting the car set, letting the momentum keep me up on the banking. So we limited the travel a little bit, even more in the left rear. We're gonna put 3 turns in a right front, switching to our UMP tires, which are a little softer, go from there. And the good news is the clutch is out, so we get to put a new transmission in tomorrow. I'm hoping we can get out there for this 3rd run, but we're gonna need a push. All right, Slap, car owner Corey, whatever we call you now. Opinions on the 3 sessions tonight, other than the excitement of having to change transmissions tomorrow?
Went pretty good, I think. We ended up getting the car better every time, and we're hanging with some pretty good guys at the end, so I think we'll be all right. Maybe a couple little changes for tomorrow, kind of see how things are. Yeah, change the tranny, I guess.
Good thing we tossed that one in under the ramp overs. I would agree, each session got better. I think first session, the biggest issue for sure was the driver not being comfortable. And the car felt really loose, which made the driver more uncomfortable. Second session got a little better, other than the hitting the jump and then spinning out later.
Stay off the nurdles, they're not made for racing on.
Driver was still getting up to speed. Third session, overall pretty good.
Pretty good.
Still felt loose to me. I'd be more comfortable if it didn't want to tail out quite as much, but drastic improvement from the first to the,
Leaps and bounds.
leaps and bounds. So if we're reading the race timer right, which there's no events tonight, so their timer's kind of goofy right now looking at it on the app, but I think we were 8th quickest out of 24 mods here tonight, so
If we're reading it right,
if we're reading it right.
we could be way off too.
Maybe we're off and we were the top one.
Ooh, maybe we're third fastest.
We weren't, but maybe. We should pull that tranny out from under the ramp.
No, let's wait.
I found this transmission.
Should we just leave it in the trailer?
Nope, we're gonna set it in the back so we can swap it with the car in there tomorrow. It's gonna be less windy, maybe a little warmer. We can leave
there.
we can leave the door up and turn the heat on in there.
Yeah.
If we want to.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
Yeah?
Definitely needs to charge.
Ran for 2 hours.
It's not. Yeah. Oh, it's on there.
More. Good slap. Okay.
There we go.
Collins or weird. Okay. Yeah, it's probably